But my state of mental health will not be fine afterwards. I assume, maybe I would easily beat the game. I don't think it's gonna happen in like one stream, because it's gonna be my first Kaizo hack. And I picked an easy one, Baby Kaizo World, at least, or Baby Kaizo World, at least people say it's meant to be easy. And I think, if it's for beginners, that's what I am. Because I'm at the beginning of my own life too, in a way. Actually, I'm not. I'm not that old, but I'm also not the youngest anymore. The youngest grasshopper in the wild grassy fields of grass. Thing is, I played like the first stage. Like not to the end, but like these jumps. So I know kind of what to do here. So now, okay, never mind, I don't know what to do. So basically that's as far as I've played. Like these jumps, I mean, you could put this into the normal game too. But then spin jumps, like you are not required to use spin jumps ever in the normal game. Okay, I have to activate it and then jump onto it. Or maybe I don't have to jump on it. But the thing is, I also had to rebind my controller settings. Like the spin jump normally is on the A button on the Super Nintendo controller. But running and then spinning from there, that seems impossible to do it on a normal controller. Like I put it onto my R button, because I don't think the R button does anything normally. Seeing like, I think I just have to jump way earlier. My brain thinks I'm a Kaizo expert already, so I should just activate the block and then jump over the block. But I'm pretty sure for a beginner that would be too hard. And a checkpoint. Whoa, it's not looking too bad so far. Okay, maybe that was kind of bad. The thing is, I think I'm gonna beat this. Like, I would never be able to do something like Grand Prix. I mean, maybe I would after enough, no. If someone gave me $1,000 and he told me, beat this game, I would probably say, okay, give me the $1,000, I will do it. With $1,000, you have way more motivation to do things. Sadly, that won't happen. I will do it for 50 cents. So if anyone wants to give me 50 cents, I'm open for that. Actually, I won't. I don't know how to jump off a freaking vine. If that's even possible, I'm pretty sure I just probably have to go around to the right. Like, what can you even buy with $1? Like, what is $1 for? Like, you can't even buy a gallon of gas. I don't even know how much a gallon is. Like, what do you still like? Like, if you watch the Pokemon anime nowadays, you would probably think, wow, this sucks. But back in the day, you were like, wow, this is the craziest, coolest thing in the world. Ouch. I like you now. Nobody's allowed to like me. If you like me, you have bad taste, or you are dumb. And there's nothing wrong with being dumb. You can call me dumb. Actually, I was pretty decent in school. But the difference is, being smart isn't the same as being school smart, Like, everyone can be school smart, but not everyone can be smart. And I will keep it that way. I hate music. Music is stupid. Like, if you listen to music, that's not okay. We should ban all music. Like, instruments were one of the worst creations of mankind. Like, there have been wars because of music. Like, now you can say there have been wars because of everything. But, no. There haven't been wars because of anime girls. I mean, online, but not real life. Because that would be a bad reason for a war. Any reason is a bad reason for a war, because war is bad, but, I'm happy that Germany has nothing to do with war. Haha. There was nothing in our past that was anything relatable to war. Like, I can't remember anything. And even if there was wars because of Germany, maybe even some of the biggest ones, I wasn't born. Not my fault. Because I would have prevented them. I would have prevented World War I. And if I prevented World War I, I automatically would have prevented World War II too, because, well, can't have two without one. Oops. I mean, the thing is, when you have to talk and play video games, your cognitive brain movements go down. Like, if I shut up, I would do this first try, look. Actually, I could. Like, I'm a small streamer. I could jerk off right now and nobody would care. Nobody could report me. Unless you want to report me. Like, do you want to report me if I'm jerking off? No, you wouldn't. You would be like, wow, I want to see that. Did my game just get stuck? Oh, I pressed start. Whoops. Then do it. No, I'm not DSP. Like, imagine your whole legacy is you jerking off on stream. 99% of content creation is not needed. Like, you could delete all of that and think the world has not lost anything, you know? Like, people act it's like the burning of the Library of Alexandria. No. If the most famous YouTuber would delete his videos, the world would have done a favor. But I will not fall for the scientists' way of telling you you should take a shower that's... Like, scientists say that you should take a shower that is hot when it's summer. Because if you take a hot shower, it makes it so that you're not that sweaty afterwards. Or you don't sweat that fast afterwards. But if you take a cold one, you sweat. But it doesn't feel as nice as taking a cold one. Okay, I think... slowly but surely my brain is comprehending that it's not a real word, but it's understanding. Like, did you ever get rejected by a woman in your life so far? Or were you never even asking them out? You don't have to tell me if that's too sad. But maybe I do like to hear people suffer. 1,000 years of more vanity. I will not live that long. If I could live that long, I would actually do live that long, but... you know... if it doesn't come with aging. Like, if I would have to age and become an old man, no. Like, nobody wants to be an old freaking shrimp. But if I can stay in my body forever now, or 1,000 years, I will take it. Like, people go like, no, you will have to lose all your loved ones, but you will make new loved ones. Like, wow. Girlfriend with a big butt, or girlfriend with big titties. And then some people will tell you both. But the thing is, everyone can have a nice butt if you work it out. Not everyone can have big boobies. That's like a genetic feature. So, you know, you have to, you can't train your boobs. Unless someone wants to try it, you know, I'm up for that. Stupid dolphins. Did you know that dolphins are some of the most rapey animals? Like, just a little fun fact. Like, they do love to do that. Just wanted to mention that, you know. So if you ever see a penguin coming towards you at the beach, I don't know if you should try to play with it. I hate this fish. Please give me a checkpoint. I don't want to move with this fish anymore. Oh yeah! Unbeatable. And the thing is, I like that Japanese porn is censored. Like, I'm gonna say it. I like that you don't see the pussies. I hate looking at a vagina. I don't like vaginas. Like, call me gay, but vaginas look disgusting. Like, this is why I will forever stay alone. Like, I will never stick my dick into something like that. I don't like it. I like guys I want to go with breasts so big it inconveniences her. That's kind of mean. How about the girl wanting to have a boyfriend that has a cock that inconveniences him? Like, would you like that if she would use a magic spell on your penis to make it huge? Like, I'm only attracted to 2D now. Like, I don't know what's worse. What's worse? Only being attracted to fictional characters or being attracted to porn? Like, I think being attracted to only fictional girls is probably, you know... That's why I fuck men. You don't fuck anything, to be honest. Sorry, that was mean. But yeah, you know, just pick up the pen and draw. Even if it doesn't feel rewarding, you know, we all go through a phase where you think like, what am I even doing this for? Like, every time I make a YouTube video and it kind of flops, I think, fuck, that shit flopped. And it makes me a little bit sad, but you know, you have to keep grinding. Is Kaizo design the biggest mistake in gaming history? The thing is, it depends on what kind of Kaizo we mean. You know, like, there's the Kaizo that everyone knows on YouTube, you know, when that was uploaded back in the day, where you basically have, like, hidden blocks and all that shit. That's the Kaizo still most people think of, right? But this is, like, that Kaizo and this Kaizo is very much a different thing. Fuck. I still think it's funny how Americans cope about, oh no, I don't have a foreskin because it's more hygienic. Like, bro, cleaning your foreskin takes... You just put it back. Bro, under the shower. Like, I don't understand this thing, like it's more hygienic. Like, you're falling for propaganda. Like, nothing against Jewish people, but I have no fucking idea what is up with them and circumcision. And how America just buys it. Like, isn't it crazy? I think everyone who does circumcisions should go to prison. Unless they're like done on an adult or there's like health complications. Yep, you don't deserve to have a nice life if you do that. If Mr. Beast gave you $1,000 right now, what would you do? I would buy you. I'm way more expensive than that. Thing is, what if Mr. Beast would be a woman? Wow. That would be crazy. Mrs. Breast. Like, we need to make that. Are you playing a looping GIF? Yes, I am. Look. Now the GIF continues. No, that was your fault. Oh! The farthest we've ever gotten. What the fuck do I do here? Why did I do that? But for example, imagine if Mr. Beast invited you to a video. A whole day in an abandoned house for $10,000. But you're getting hunted by ghosts that are real. Ghosts are real. The thing is, if I would have to make an IRL YouTube channel, I would make ghost content. I would go into like forbidden houses and look around in them. The thing is, back in the day that fucked me over because I was a kid that liked to have... There was like a forum or like a homepage that had like ghost stuff and abandoned buildings in like the same category on the same page, which I don't think it fits together, kinda. Like urban exploration, I mean it kind of fits together with ghosts, but they had like a location really close to me. Like it was like 1 block around my house. I didn't have a house, but it was basically like 2 streets away, like an abandoned house that was like, you know, abandoned, and I always wanted to visit it. And I was like 10 years old. But I never did, because, well, I was 10. I didn't want to get kidnapped and killed. But nowadays, I would have went there. Like, nowadays it's probably not even abandoned anymore. And it made me think, wow, I missed my chance. Like, nowadays, all these spots are probably already done. Ugh, why did I do that, though? That was not necessary to the overall goal of my... Oh, look, I got it like 3 times in a row now. I need to watch the first one. Have you still not watched the Mario movie? You really are a fake Nintendo fan, aren't you? Like, I had so much respect for you back in the day. Nowadays, you're not even sleeping in Mario bed sheets anymore. Like, what happened to you? You haven't watched the movie. You haven't collected the newest McDonald's toys. You haven't even bought the Paper Mario remake. Nintendo sucks? Okay. How about you say that to me when your mouth is full of my cock? When you're sucking on it. Sorry. Nintendo saved my life, unironically. Without Nintendo, I would be not alive anymore. Like, Shigeru Miyamoto once was on the airplane I was on, and it almost crashed, but he went into the cabin in the front, and he was like, hey, let me fly. And that's how they made Microsoft Flight Simulator. But yeah, I don't even fight. Like, I have, in my whole life, I have never really fight for any company because no company is my friend. Because, you know, what's the point of fighting for a company when they're not paying you? Like, if Nintendo would pay me, okay, I will defend them. Do they pay me? No. I wish my human rights would be taken away from me. The weather's already trying to kill me. How's the weather for you? Like, are you holding up well? Fuck, like, fucked it. Or are you saying... I don't like this part. This part is gonna make me cry like a baby at night when there's a burglar. But the burglar is not stealing the baby. The burglar is stealing the baby's toys. Because, well, what kind of burglar would steal a baby? Like, unless it's the baby of a rich person. And then we would have to, obviously, you know, blackmail the parents, but that seems dangerous. Don't blackmail. Like, 100 degrees, same. Like, unironically, it was 100 degrees where I live, too. Like, unironically. Like, you may think, like, oh, that is not possible in Germany, but it is. And I was dying the last 2 days. Like, even today is... not the best, but also not the worsty worst. Whoa, what is this fucker? And it's a very bad thing not to take me serious. I can bite. My bite hurts more than the bite of a tiger. Because that's what we are. We as humans, we are like tigers. We always move on. Please, oh mamma mia, please end. Yippee!